Have you ever wondered if you're making the most of your opportunities in life? How many times have you seen a chance pass before your eyes and thought, "Oh, I could have done that"? What if I told you that the secret to taking advantage of each of these opportunities is not in what you do after they arise, but in how you react in the moment they present themselves? And what's more, how can you have greater control over the course of your life by learning to identify and act on the right opportunities? If you're wondering how to take the right action and turn your opportunities into real successes, you've come to the right video. Before we go any deeper, click the subscribe button and activate the bell to make sure you don't miss any book reviews from Literary World. We have many incredible books that can change your life, and you won't want to miss any of these discoveries. And of course, if you're ready to take the next step in your life, don't forget to click the link in the description to purchase the book Shoot Your Shot and start your journey right now. Now, get ready, because what you're about to learn today will change the way you see your opportunities. Vernon Brundage Jr. is more than just an author. He's a mentor and coach who specializes in transforming lives through action. He's not someone who just studies theories or talks about what to do, but someone who, on his own personal journey, has tested and applied the principles he shares. His work goes far beyond superficial motivation. He focuses on concrete strategies for achieving success and overcoming internal and external barriers. With a coaching and mentoring career that includes high-performing companies and individuals, Brundage knows what it takes to take that decisive step and make it happen. In the book Shoot Your Shot, he shares with readers his philosophy that success comes from making bold decisions and taking action when the opportunity presents itself. Brundage's practical experience over the years gives him credibility, as he not only talks about his concepts, but also successfully applies them to his own life. Every page of the book reflects his vision that it is not enough to dream or plan. You have to act, take risks, and seize the opportunities that the world offers. He teaches us that the secret to success is in shooting the right shot. That is, making decisions with confidence and certainty, knowing that the greatest challenges can be overcome with the right attitude. Brundage opens the book with an analogy that changes the reader's perspective on how to deal with opportunities. He compares life to a basketball game, where the right shot means taking the chance that is in front of you at the right time. Many times, out of fear or insecurity, we end up missing these moments. However, the author challenges us to reflect. How many opportunities do we let pass us by without even trying? The central concept of the book revolves around the idea that if you don't allow yourself to take action, you have no chance of achieving your goals. Taking the right shot is having the courage to move forward, even when the scenario is not perfect, because often perfection lies in taking action, not in waiting. The real opportunity lies in the moment you dare to try, even without guarantees. One of the biggest obstacles for many people when it comes to achieving their goals is the fear of failure. Brundage addresses the importance of taking calculated risks and not letting fear paralyze your journey. He reminds us that the biggest risk of all is not trying. Taking a calculated risk is acting wisely, considering the pros and cons, but never letting uncertainty stop you from taking the first step. In the book, Brundage shares examples of people who, by taking controlled risks, were able to transform their lives, careers, and finances. For him, risk is essential for growth and success, but he does not suggest that the reader be reckless. They need to measure the consequences, plan, and move forward. The fear of failure, when confronted consciously, becomes a fuel for action, not a barrier. Fear of failure is something we all face, but Brundage teaches us a fundamental lesson. Failure is not the end of the road. It is just part of the process. Many of us hesitate to take action because we are afraid of making mistakes, but the author explains that failure is a learning tool. He shares several stories of successful people who failed multiple times before achieving success, including details of how each failure helped them improve their approach. The key is how you deal with these failures. Rather than letting yourself get discouraged, Brundage suggests using them as lessons, adjusting your strategies, and continuing to move forward. He reminds us that fear is natural, but it should not control us. The courage to persist in the face of challenges is what separates winners from those who give up along the way. The mindset you have is largely responsible for your success or failure. Brundage talks about the winner's mindset as the key characteristic of those who achieve their goals. He teaches how to cultivate a mindset that favors success, whether in your career, your relationships, or your personal projects. According to the author, a positive mindset is essential, but it does not mean ignoring problems or difficulties. Instead, it involves the ability to see beyond obstacles and focus on what is possible. Brundage also talks about resilience, the ability to bounce back quickly from difficulties. He explains that the winning mindset is linked to maintaining focus, self-confidence, and, most importantly, the willingness to learn and adapt. Timing, or knowing the right moment to act, is an essential skill that Brundage explores in his book. Often, the difference between success and failure is identifying the right time to act. The author shares tips on how to develop a sharper perception of the right moments of opportunity. This refers not only to recognizing an opportunity when it presents itself, but also to knowing when it is time to step back and wait for the right moment. He teaches us the art of being attentive to the signals of the market, of life, and even of our own personal circumstances. A classic example cited in the book is about people who try to advance in their careers without paying attention to the context around them, which often results in failure. Brundage teaches us to be patient, but also to know how to seize the right moment. Brundage reinforces that waiting for the perfect moment can be a form of disguised procrastination. He says that, often, people are so focused on wanting to do everything perfectly that they end up never doing anything. The author explains that action is the essential first step to success. By taking action, you begin to learn, correct mistakes, and improve over time. Instead of waiting for all the ideal conditions, he encourages the reader to start with what they have, with the knowledge they already have, and move forward. Perfection comes with practice and time, and should not be your blocking point. For Brundage, the key to success is taking action, even if you don't have all the answers. And it is this action that, many times, creates the conditions for success. The author dedicates an entire chapter to the importance of setting clear goals and having a well-structured plan to achieve them. He teaches us how to set specific, measurable, and achievable goals, and how to plan the actions that will be necessary to achieve them. Without a clear plan, even the best intentions can get lost along the way. The book emphasizes that in order to hit the target, you need to know where you are aiming. Brundage also advises us to break down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed and to stay focused. With a well-defined plan, the chance of achieving what you want increases significantly, and this is what he calls action readiness. Networking is not just about finding people who can help you, but also about being a person who contributes your own value. Brundage emphasizes that creating genuine connections is crucial to personal and professional growth. He shares the idea that success is much more collaborative than competitive, and that learning from other people's experiences can accelerate your trajectory. Amazing opportunities often come from people you know, not from things you do alone. Therefore, investing in your network and constantly seeking out new partnerships and collaborations is one of the biggest factors in long-term success. Brundage encourages us to be strategic in seeking out these connections, recommending that we connect with people who share similar values but who can also offer a different perspective than our own. This creates a fertile environment for innovation, growth, and new opportunities. By surrounding yourself with a strong and diverse support network, the author reminds us that doors can open more easily and more quickly, leaving you feeling more prepared and confident to act when the time is right. Brundage dedicates an important chapter to how to deal with criticism, one of the biggest obstacles anyone will face when trying to achieve their goals. Criticism can often come from unexpected places: friends, family, co-workers, and can be demotivating. The author teaches us to view criticism constructively, turning it into valuable feedback rather than a barrier to success. He warns us about the danger of internalizing negative criticism and teaches us to differentiate between constructive and destructive criticism. For him, the key is to learn to filter out what is helpful and let go of what is not. Brundage also talks about the importance of maintaining self-confidence, regardless of what others say. He shares stories of successful people who faced major criticism in their careers but continued to move forward with determination. The central message is clear: don't let other people's opinions determine your future. Criticism will always be a part of the journey, but how you deal with it and use it to improve makes all the difference in your progress. Persistence is a recurring theme throughout Shoot Your Shot, and Brundage treats it as one of the fundamental pillars of success. He reminds us that the journey to success is never a straight line. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and difficult moments. However, the key is to keep trying, even when it seems like the odds are stacked against you. Brundage shares stories of people who failed many times before finally achieving their goals. And the lesson is always the same. Success only comes to those who have the ability to persist. He emphasizes that persistence does not mean being stubborn, but rather learning from each challenge and moving forward with greater wisdom and strength. He reminds us that success is not something that happens overnight. It is the small daily victories, the constant adjustments, and the determination to keep going that truly build the foundation for achieving big goals. Persistence, then, is what will take you further than you ever imagined. Now that we've explored all these incredible lessons from Shoot Your Shot, I want to hear from you. Are you ready to take the right shot in life and seize the opportunities that are waiting for you? How do you intend to start applying these ideas to your personal or professional journey? Leave your opinion in the comments, because your experience is essential to us here at Literary World. We want to hear what you have to say about the book and the lessons that impacted you the most. I really appreciate you staying with us until the end of this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and activate the bell so you don't miss any of the reviews we've prepared for you. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, and I'm sure you'll love what's yet to come. And of course, if you haven't yet secured your copy of Shoot Your Shot, click the link in the description and go read it right now. See you in the next video. Keep seizing every opportunity and taking the right shot in your life. Until next time. Now, I ask you, what is the next step you will take towards success? Don't let opportunities slip away. Take your shot. See you in the next video, and remember, we are always here at Literary World to inspire and help you achieve your goals.